All right, friends, welcome back. Aaron here bringing you daily horoscope for July 30th, 2020. It is Thursday, all day, Thursdays, Jupiter days, right? Jupiter in Capricorn, 20 degrees. We've got a lot of 20 degrees going on today. You got anything at 20 degrees in your chart? Getting hit in a positive way, all right? So there's a lot of movement today. We've got Mercury at 20 degrees. We've got Neptune at 20 degrees. We've got Jupiter. Well, let me rewind. We've got Mercury at 20 degrees of cardinal sign Cancer. Okay. We have Jupiter at 20 degrees cardinal sign Capricorn. We have Neptune at 20 degrees mutable sign of Pisces. Now we have the moon in the mutable sign of Sagittarius around 10 a.m. as I've got the chart pulled up to, creating the fire trine over there to Mars in Aries. Okay, and then moon's going to pick up and hit that 20 degree mark as well, and Sagittarius, the mutable sign of Sagittarius. Okay, so we're creating trines and we're creating squares all day today. There's tension as well as release and relief. Okay, so the moon moving through Sagittarius. Let me show you this. I've got it pulled up to 10 a.m. It's 17 degrees here. Okay, remember about yesterday or Wednesday's horoscope. Okay, about this grand fire trine that's been going on. This is about us and our journey, right? And the sun is a representation of ourselves in Leo, and we have all the passion, we have all the fire, we have the abilities that we need to make things happen in our lives, right? Now the moon picks up. We're still out here seeking in Sagittarius, okay? We're seeking the collective knowledge. We're not sticking to our little bubble or what knowledge we've already acquired in life. That's not going to cut it for this particular case, although that's where the North Node is, and that's where Venus is, and they're slowly creating this conjunction this week. Okay. And this is, my knowledge and me seeking myself. And this is also saying, like, look, there is a collective group. You're not alone in this journey. If this is the first time you've been feeling this way or going through something, this is saying, look it up, seek it out, seek outside of your personal comfort zone, seek outside of your bubble, and find the others who have experienced this, who have gone through this. If there's a crisis or awakening that's going on, there are, coaches that can help us through these times, or, whatever is going on. Okay. So this is like, yes, we have the energy to do it ourselves. However, we need to take the actions. What we need is to seek advice from others, professionals who have experienced this before. Okay. So the moon coming into alignment with Mars. Mars is saying, yes, I'm willing to take this action myself and go toward this direction. Whether it's me getting a therapist, whether it's me getting a physical therapist, or a personal trainer, or an assistant for my job to help relieve some of these things. It could be any of these things, right? Or we're seeking somebody else. We're seeking information and knowledge from somebody else. Okay. Now, a couple hours into it, here we go. Now, moon square to Neptune. At the same time, the moon is going to create a quincunx to Mercury. Mercury is creating a trine today to Neptune. Okay, so this is about our emotions, right? This is picking up from that grand water trine the other day, and it's coming into an exact, right? We got 2036, 2035. I mean, so right around 3 p.m., that Mercury to Neptune is exact, which is really a lovely connection. So this is intellectually thinking about our emotions, feeling our emotions. And this is, where do I want to go? How big do I want to go? What are my dreams? What is my imagination? Am I being lost in this? Sometimes Neptune can be the black hole in astrology, where when something comes by, if Mars comes by Neptune, Mars is our planet of action, but sometimes when it gets by Neptune, our actions, it's like, I don't know where to go. This is me in an MC Escher staircase, crazy stairs, and it's like up is down, down is left, left is right. I have no idea what direction I'm going in, right? So when things come by Neptune, they can certainly come into an alignment with our dreams, as well as it could be that black hole of dismal, what in the world is going on? Right? So when we have this kind of connection happening here with Mercury, Thankfully, it's a trine, which is an easy flow instead of a conjunction where Mercury could be lost in it. All right, so this is about our emotions, and this is about our dreams and our imagination and being completely free. Okay, this complete freedom with this Mercury emotional in Cancer, emotional freedom. That's what we want, emotional freedom. We want to feel free to express our emotions. And the sun here in Leo says, yeah, I want to express. You know, we've got this trine happening here as well, the Chiron, which says when I express, you know, that'll be exact tomorrow. When I express my emotions, there is some sort of healing that takes place, you know, because I'm seeking answers, okay? Or I'm getting answers from that which I speak when I speak from my heart, okay? And that's part of what the moon is saying as well, is we have to be willing when we're going out and seeking this stuff, or we're going out and finding the other person or the other knowledge. Okay, what the importance is here is that we're honest with it. So it's just like if I were to go to see a counselor or anyone, a professional in that, and here's what I'm dealing with. If I don't dissolve all of the information to the individual that's helping me out, if I keep my, if I keep my hand close to the chest and I don't express my emotions or what's really happening deep inside, and I'm just going through the motions, okay, I will be swallowed up because I'm not going to break through to anything. Okay, and breakthrough is still the name of the game here, considering Neptune is trine to Uranus. Uranus is the one planet of release in the zodiac. Uranus is the breakthrough. Okay, and now we have, so again, this is a day of tension release, tension release. We have over the next 2 days, this square, well, kind of about 5 days really, but in 2 days it'll be exact here, this square to Uranus. And it's just like, yes, you have the ability to create this breakthrough. You have the ability to create this healing. It's kind of funny how it happens sequentially, from grand emotional water trine to grand fire trine to this seeking to these squares and trines going on today. This is like, look, if you want this to happen in your life, take the action, make it so. And, it's like we're the only ones responsible. We're the self-sustaining individuals here. That's what the sun is telling us. We are self-sustaining, and it is up to us to create our healing. It is up to us to create the motion in our lives. One foot in front of the other creates the ripple in the water when we move, and that's not a bad thing to create that ripple. So it's a beautiful day of aligning with our dreams, our emotions, coming out, up and out, talking, communicating, creating that release here. Okay, and it's saying if we don't allow ourselves to do that, we don't get this kind of release. All right, let's move on a little bit. Now we're getting closer and closer to a south node conjunction, but it doesn't happen. Okay, we'll pull this forward a little bit for my friends that don't live here in my state. So look, my friends in LA, this will happen around 11 p.m. for you, the north node or the south node moon conjunction. All right, so either way, depending on how late you're up on this Thursday night, the moon will conjunct the south node, which is this release. Okay, so what information have I been holding on to that doesn't serve? Although I've been seeking information, and that's kind of the funny paradox of the moon in Sagittarius these past couple of days, is this is in saying seek out information, seek out information, seek out information of others that have been here and done this. And this is saying release information, right? Release what no longer serves us, okay? And still creating that, miraculously still creating this trine over here, or it's not trine, this is a septile, the septile here to Chiron. So the south node and the moon creating that healing aspect to Chiron, okay? Again, that is fate and destined. So if we've been doing the work these past 2 days, past 3 days, we'll say, it started with that water trine, picked up with the fire trine, and is now coming into kind of a conclusion today, okay? This final release here, connection with the south node, all these septiles going on again, fate and destined. This is where you're supposed to be. This is all lining up exactly how it's meant to be. Everything that you've been feeling, you're supposed to feel all these emotions. This is part of your breakthrough, part of your journey, right? And reminding ourselves that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey, right? and to love every part of it. Another exciting day. And there's been a lot going on. I know there's a lot going on with the people I talk to directly, that it's like we can feel this, like we're on the brink, this something big is about to happen. It's like everybody can feel this, and it's like, yes, it certainly is. There's this great change that's coming up, and it definitely, these next couple of days are all coming into an alignment. And again, this is fate and destined connections. New information is going to be coming to us. Emotions are going to be spilling through. The sun over there in Leo lighting us up, just giving us the passion, the fire, the drive to do whatever it is that we need to do to get exactly what we need in life, to live in that sense of abundance and that emotional freedom. Yeah, not necessarily financial freedom right now, but emotional freedom. Okay, so that's a positive thing. I don't know, finances are coming. That's not in the chart today though. All right, my friends, as always, thank you for hanging out with me. Have a beautiful Friday. Great start to your weekend. Or no, excuse me, it's Thursday. I'm looking at the chart right now. I've got it pulled up for Friday at 2 a.m. Anyway, have a beautiful Thursday, Jupiter days, abundance. Have an abundant day of growth and knowledge and healing, and we will see you tomorrow.